Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ollie Ghost and welcome back to another video on cosplays. In today's video, I'll be explaining the top 5 best tips and tricks to prepare for FNCS. The arena hype will carry over from Season 7 and will reset on September the 28th. They are also adding a pre-season warm-up test tournament, which will simulate a single FNCS qualifier weekend on September the 24th to the 26th. This FNCS season, there will be only 2 qualifiers, followed by 1 week of competition, including semi-finals and finals. They have cut back on the number of qualifiers and increased the number of teams that directly qualify for finals. Now, the top 5 teams from each qualifier will skip semi-finals and advance straight to finals. Now, on to the first tip is a drop spot. Drop spots can be the biggest thing in your tournament, whether you win money or you don't make it to the finals. So I recommend finding the perfect drop spot where you like to go and just practice a ton of different spots to land at. Some good drop spots are the weather station, power stations and the log jam. You should go in arena and practice fighting or spawn in your location and make sure to take the fight every time, and if you feel that you're not doing the best you can always switch up your spot and try somewhere new. You also need to practice on how you rotate to zone and a looting path coming out of your drop spot. Now on to the second tip, I recommend training in different creative maps. I have made a full video on this, so the link will be on screen right now. I recommend playing box fights as the end game everyone will camp up in their boxes and you need to practice taking walls and getting the crucial shot to get the kill. I also recommend playing realistic zone wars where the zone is always pushing you and you are always under pressure. Aim duels and edit courses are also great to train either with a friend or alone. There will be some creative codes in the description for you to try out. The third tip is studying the format. The format has not been released yet, but once the points have been reset, you'll be able to see the scoring and whether it is a placement tournament or a tournament where you can push and W key everyone you see to get kills or for points. This is an example of a scoring sheet, just so you know and understand some examples. The next tip is probably one of the best ones I will give you today, which is to play a ton of arena instead of scrims. I know you may be quite confused, but scrims is a bit of an outdated way to practice. If you are playing arena, you can get all the practice you get from scrims, but better. There is no rules and the queue times are way less. If you think that pro players are all playing scrims, then you're right. Pro players don't need to worry about passing the open game, and when they play their scrims, they play the best of the best, and sometimes they absolutely still dominate everyone. Finally, I recommend reviewing your gameplay. Once you win or lose a match of arena, I recommend taking 30 minutes to watch your match and see what you need to improve on. Just remember that if you need to improve on aiming, building or anything else, I have codes in the description to help you out. You can also get pros to review your gameplay and coach you to help you learn and improve your mechanics instantly. I hope you have loved today's video. If you want to be featured in a video, then click the video on the screen and of course, have a lovely day.